Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy Online. Now I did tweak my audio settings a little bit. So, I don't know, I noticed I had like, I do have like, I don't know, voice issues 90% of the time. Sometimes I kind of have like a nasally, not really high pitched thing, but goes on. I kind of noticed that a little bit in the last one, so I kind of modified it a little bit to help me round out my voice a little better. So, hopefully that's taken care of. We can continue on. It's really quick. If you like Final Fantasy 14 Online, make sure you leave a like. Let me know what you want to see more in the future. Like what I do in general, go ahead and subscribe. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to talk to Momodi again. The Adventurers Guild, whatever, proprietress. Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. You will take this quest. And this game is also taxing for talking so long, because the dialogue is quite lengthy. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, you head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetherite. If it weren't for the Aetherites, traveling around Erosia could be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to tune with them before you can use them, so sure you do that with one in the plaza. You ever tuned with an Aetherite before, Nara? If not, just lay your hand on the thing. You'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Coliseum. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. Finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Erosia and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like you yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ulda as long as you've got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought to, Nara. As plain as you won't scruple to swindle a suspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Sesoroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. Short then, visit the Aetherite Plaza of the Gladiators Guild and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Pretty simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there, more than a few unsavory characters out there will try to take advantage of you. There are also some with honest-to-goodness problems you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured into the city by promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you get going. Oh, let me know when you've finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to all your small clothes without a guild to your name. Hey. Quest accepted. Now, if you're one of the people that play this kind of game, or play this game in general, I should say. This game in particular. Why do I keep eluding? I do that in my outro. If you play this game in particular, and you would like to meet up with me sometime, I would no doubtfully not mind playing with you. So, that's just something I thought I'd throw out there. The Schmidt, you say. The Schmidt, you say. The Schmidt, you say. Okay, I guess I'll talk to him. Greetings, I'm one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. So you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's Mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. Adventures Guild, we see new adventures of fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer up to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you'd like to know more. The new adventure status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken upon themselves to assist these new players. When a new adventurer and mentor form a party, both receive a bonus experience points earned. I don't really care about that. I wish I would have tried to find one that didn't have the bonus experience. This one gives you double experience, I believe, until you're 60. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. Nothing. See ya. So that's it. Let's go complete our duties. Remember that I was recording a couple episodes of me playing with Thera? I think I'm going to just drop those completely. We'll just play as the new character. Nara. I forgot her name for a second. You passed it up. Playing some water for a second. Oh, shortcut. We attuned ourselves to Aetherite and somebody's trying to talk to us. Hello, adventurer. Might you come at the behest of Miss Marmody of the Quicksand? Excellent, which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That'll be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that just. Look on your face was absolutely priceless. The fact that you were so easily deceived suggests me that you're unfamiliar with the use of Aetherites. Let me explain. You basically bounce around from place to place, and it lets you quick travel. Given that there is Aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with the mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultan's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any Aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Yep. Thank you, sir. Whoa, look at that guy. Or lady. Probably not. Aww. Adorable. Lady in her underwear? Good day. Let's go now on oh, is fast traveling. There is a lot of quests in here. I'm not too sure how much we'll be doing exactly. We'll see as we go. I do know this is the way to the Gladiators Guild. Because my brother was over here with his character, and I ran over here and was doing quests around this area. I believe it was... No, the door's over there. There you are. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. Tell me, are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Well, whether you're not, you are new to us. You are or not. Okay, whatever. You would take your place in these hallowed halls. You must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts, bruises beyond counting. Like, it's not far worse. Daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take to the blood sands one day. And why wouldn't you? Coliseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the syndicate? Ah, there's not an Ul'dan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of a self-made man. There's no truer embodiment of this than the Gladiator, who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Hold on a second. Oh man, a lot of talking. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory to fight and triumph, amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. If your soul stirs, join us. Wishes you to affirm your desire to join the Gladiators Guild. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? Of course. Decision you shan't regret. One moment, May. Wait for Nara Muffigur. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword Mela. Seek her out and obtain her approval. I heard Lolitzo, so you're Nara Muffigur. 'Tis a good strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Mela, Guildmaster here. So you wish to study our arts. I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it is easier to learn. Sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. For every Coliseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Nara, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword, infant? And if it be your fate, die by it. Of course. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I would gauge your aptitude for the sword. Just outside the gates of Ul'dah, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Simple task, but essential to your training nonetheless. Now go. Go we shall. Now I gotta go find Mr. Actually, I believe I know where that's at. I think we're going to shortcut this way. This is the way we came in, I believe. This might be the way to the markets. It might be confirmed by this icon over here. What kind of armor do we wear? Character. Leather worker. I will punch. Fist punch. What? The tailor tailoring guild is over here in this town, and I believe leatherworking is in other one. Hopefully there's just a regular armory one that's here, so we could actually, you know, be in a city that we could create armor for ourselves in the city that we started in? Maybe? And who are you? And you are. Oh, newly come adventurer, but of course, yes, I'm Sir Siroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise, it's for my fee. Why, you expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ulden for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Oh, Mistress Mimodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Humph. Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you should be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest, most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ulda's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Orsian commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Velbrand and Eldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ulda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders, day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventure, a deadlier sword, perhaps a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, exchange will have it. To the north, you'll find merchants peddling armor and accessories, creatives, and crafting materials. And to the south, you'll find weapons, tools, and assortment of other useful items for trade. I am going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, God. And to the south, yeah, okay. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. Ahem, that is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Mimodi. Now off with you. I sneezed. Who are you? Nothing. Small talk. We can't use this because we don't have the actual game yet. I'll consider buying this. I've kind of liked it so far. Sorry for the noises. I'm trying to, like, clear my throat and shit, because it's just, ugh. I saw this guy and he threw me off because he was somewhere else. Don't look your weird glasses at me. I wonder how high the tiny people can jump. I wonder if they could jump as high as I can. Oh, there it is. person doing the exact same thing I was? We're done. How was your tour of the city, Nara? Get lost, did you? Nah. Hey, well. Ula's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose. Alright then. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Oh ho 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 ho! Glorious coins. What's the key thing? Level 4. Can't do that yet. Dare. So I believe we can go and do our Gladiator quest, which should be out here, I believe. Yes, all over the place. We just need to kill some hornets. Let's look at our skills really quick. Quests. Delivers an attack with a potency of 160. Increases physical damage dealt by 25% for 25 seconds. So we do fight or flight and then bam, do this. Okay. I see what we do. So... still can't do that. We need to be fairly close to this. Oh, good. We auto attack, and these are just like extra attack. Leveled up. You don't get to pick like stuff to put your skills in like most games, which is kind of slightly upsetting. But you know, I guess whatever. Shrews. Shoes are this way. So we go this way. I think I see him over here. Snapping shrew. Already missing the conjuration class. Being able to not be directly on creatures. Oh well. And I do want to bring up something that I kind of screwed up. It is $20 for the base game, and then it comes with 30 days, I believe. Then after that, you have to pay $15 a month. But I think that I'll go this way. I think there's probably like you could buy a year, and then it'll be so much for the year, but it'll be cheaper in a way. So that's one way they go about it, to make it cheaper. So you probably get it down to like $12 a month or $10 a month, whatever it would be. But to get the Stormblood expansion, which I think you have to get up to, lets you only get higher than level 30. Or maybe even locks that other class that you can't get with that. I don't think you could get with I am drawing blanks. Hold on. Let me recompose myself. I thought this was the way. I am lost. That looked like a class you couldn't get unless you were, or a race you couldn't get unless you were, had a certain something. It's probably an expansion. I can't remember what it was. It's the gold quartz. And that could possibly be the Stormblood expansion, or it could be lost. I could just look at the minimap and not be lost, but no, I don't do that. Or whatnot. So I'd be probably consider getting that, but to get that too would be $40. So it'd be $60 to get the whole game, and then it'll be there's a lot of these. So you get the base game for 20, then you get the Stormblood for 40, and then you pay, you know, so and so a month. So worth it? That's up to you to decide. I don't really like that model. It's either you pay for the game and then stop paying, or you just do the subscription, which would be make a little more sense. But obviously this is inspired by Warcraft's pay model. Expansions. Pay for expansions. Alright, well, welcome back, Nara. I take it you've dispatched the beast, and with ease. Rest assured that there will be far greater challenges to come. If you wish to master the sword, you must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present you this hunting log. It contains information on creatures ideal for gladiators in training. You will doubtless gain valuable experience should you seek out and slay them. It is only with such practice that you will recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the half sits so snugly in your hand. They cannot imagine holding aught else. Till then, Nara. Alright. We get some marmot steak. Yeah. I might end up buying the base game. It comes with the month. But I'm kind of on the fence whether I should just... I guess... If you have the whole game, you could use the market boards. There's a couple other things that you could use. You could create parties and stuff. You can't create parties unless you're subscribed and have the full game. It's a tough call. Tough call indeed. I ended the episode last time, right? Yes, so okay. Alright, we still got time. Sometimes I break off to do something that I forget. When to go. Guess we could take the next quest. Kicking the Hornet's Nest. You gotta be level 5. So we need to go gather some experience. I guess we could do some quests. Zazariku. The Great Gladiator. Zazariku needs an adventure to pick up an order from the Goldsmiths Guild. Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. What, you don't know who I am? I'm the next biggest thing that's coming to the Coliseum. Zazariku is my name, and you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself, the Garnet Gladiator. Ah, which reminds me, I've yet to collect the Circulac commission from the Goldsmiths Guild. Wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? Of course not, little man. Anything for a cute little bugger like you. I'm gonna assume it's like my other character where a lot of this stuff is completely useless. Fingerless leather gloves. They're slightly better for defense, but magic defense goes down. You get strength +1, dexterity +1. My hands... No, they actually don't. I think for my other character, you got like... bonus to everything. Like, oh yeah, like these. So they're like really hard to get rid of. But... these are the same... Oh, I don't want these. These are mostly for like a... These are for a different class, really. Fingerless leather gloves. You can try them on. Nope. I forgot that you don't have clothes on. Surprising lack of booty on this character. But the gloves are nice. Alright, we'll take it. Carried your ass in here looking for work, eh? Oh, you're in luck. Just so happens I have a deed what needs doing. Christopher Walken wants you the... Okay, whatever. Wild ladybug's been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late has made him ornery as an Arcus Aurora. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers they're more than a match for any merchant who's seen more days at the teat than he has on the battlefield. What'll it be? Fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers, or don't ye? Alright, we got a couple quests. I believe the Goldsmiths Guild or whatever is this way. Not this way. Back out of the building. Alright, I'm just gonna count this. Ah! What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as I. Such shocking, unbelievable insolence. And now look at how my gill is scattered across the ground. Pick it up right this instant. No. Fuck you. That was one of the quests I did. I was like, nope. Nope. You drop your fucking shit, pick it up yourself, lady. Yeah, I got this one already. Is this a jewelry making? Can't tell by what I see. Well, there's a crown there. I can't just take it, which would be cool. We got a goober here. Alright, a grim guy here. Hey. Oh, here's this slip for something. I can't remember what it was already. Ah, circlet. Just a moment, miss. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I am afraid crafting the circlet to Circus' exact specifications is proven somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work, and we are still waiting on... the next shipment. I hate to impose, but would you explain the situation to Crooked Haft at the Miners Guild? My records indicate that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. maybe it slipped his mind or something? I guess we can do such. Crooked half. It's this way. No, it can't be that way. We're gonna have to go around some roundabout way. I choose this way. I should probably look at the map, but you know, this is one way to explore a little bit. I went the right way. I did. I did it. I went the right way. Behold. Ah, my drain of paint. So sorry up in the speaker business. She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells, lass. They don't grow on trees, but more than that. Said what fancies himself the next Franz the Fair. Ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. Any road. I'll do my part to ensure the little bastard gets bed and decked and all the gods man before they name. If he dies in his first fight, well, at least he'll leave a pretty corpse. We got fire shards, which do what? It looked like some things let you put gems into them, but I'm not sure. I am not 100% sure what this does. Damn it, we're too close. Alright, well. Hold on. Try one more time. Damn it. Oh well. I think it'd be kinda... Oh, they're right there. I think it'd be funny if I like zoomed in on this guy, picking up the box, putting it back down, picking up the box, putting it back down, picking up the box, putting it back down, picking up the box, putting it back down. Let's go this way. We're gonna go slay some ladybugs in western Danland. You look like actually one of the dudes from regular Final Fantasy. Good job. If I could throw money at you, I would. I just need to find a way out of the city. Fantastic. Kid Cooper. Western Thanaland. I believe we're going the wrong way. Go this way. Sorry. Wasted your time, my time, everybody's time, but that's usual. I do it quite a bit. Did I not delete my old videos? I guess not. Not really too worried about running out of space, but it's always something to consider when you're recording, because all of a sudden it'll be like, boop, you're done, and it's like, oh. I think 4 terabytes would be plenty, but trust me, I have filled that up plenty sometimes. What is this? Alright, that's Central Thanaland. I feel like this is where we're supposed to go. No. We want to go to Western Thanaland, which is over here in the spot over there. So we were going the right way, technically. Damn. Damn. Alright, let's see if we could do a teleport. No. No. We're actually not learned yet. How do we learn that? This is on the wrong side, I believe. We need to go that way. Fuck you, lady. I don't have patience for your type. I'm trying to remember where I am. I believe that's out of the city, so that must be the main gate. No, but that's a thaumaturgist guild. Thaumaturgist. I can't jump on that. That upsets me greatly. Just prepare. This might be it. Oh, this is the main one. Yep, there we go. I thought it was. Chocobos. Nothing screams Final Fantasy like Chocobos and the little tiny people. Should have did that to begin with. But we're fighting level 1 ladybugs, so... I do like the Gardenia. Is that it? I'm gonna attack our opponent and see how... Just enmity. Fast blade. So you do this, then fast blade. 210. Or you do that, then. How about action fast blade? I can't remember if you. Or I just don't know. Alright, I'll kill him. I'm just not sure. Get skin. Back in one piece, are ye? It's about bloody time. I meant you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, but you handle yourself well enough. I give her that. Well, here. I'll give you this as well. It ain't worth a night in Ulda's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank you. And I will take my gloves. Need to be level 5. I'm not level 5. Not doing your quest. I'll go find somebody else. Can't do that main quest because I can't. What was what was a little person's? Samurai. So you want to be a pugilist. You want to name science. Build level 4. Alright, level 4, we can go do that one. I kind of want to like role play a little better, but I just can't. Half naked lady. It was the it was the next direction for the band after one of the members left, and they were making as good of music. They went from bare naked ladies to half naked ladies. That was horrible. More Modi of the Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain someone at the Ulda Dispatch Yard. Get lightning shards and guilt and quite a bit of experience. Well, youngin, how are you finding our fine Ulda then? Get your bearings about you yet? If so, maybe it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Ulda are one thing, but the wilds of Thanaline? That's another. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to you, and he you. Name is Papa Shan. Papa Shan. Find him over at the Ulda Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Dispatch Yard's over in the central Thanaline. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Neld staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it before long. Okay. When do I get my new weapon? Speed up a little bit. Hi. Howdy. Hello. Hi, Hornets. Hi, Marmots. Whoa. Yeah. Take fall damage in this? Oh, it's a little guy. I'm gonna call you Papa Squat. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventure, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? I'm Papa Squat, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old LFL passing his final years in quite solitude. 12 now. There have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet no true Uldans worked together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By sweet sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. Railways which run through the dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines from supply remain. There are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Golda needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point. I suppose I do believe I am losing my voice. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Quest complete. Yes, level up. Popsicle. Station Master Popsicle has a simple task for the fledgling adventurer. Since you come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries has been sent to guard the area. Dispatch the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hell on the minds and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Jesus. Papa Squat, that got dark pretty quick. Alright. Must be one hiding behind a rock. What the fuck did it? What? Papa Squat, this guy fucking climbed him out. Ah. That is actually doing something. Good for you. Oh man, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground. And place your hands above your head. State your name and business, a Twilight Pretzel from Papa's John. Damn it. By gods, forgive me. I should say this new post has my nerves in a twist. Terribly sorry for that. Well, you must rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Squat my thanks. I'll tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Papa Squat, you liked it. Stern Sultan's Orb. Sultan's Orb. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Pretzel. Here. For me, from Papa Squat, a Twilight Pretzel. My favorite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. You should give me your sword and leave. You're not wanted here. Nothing to see here. Oh, okay. That is part of our main storyline quest. We could do some side quests too before we level up so high that we can't even have any fun doing them. If there's time left, we might go do this fate thing. It's like an event, world event. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Don't worry, little man. I got you a pretzel. The Twilight Pretzel. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's refreshing. Goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Wait, they're actually saying goddamn. Why am I fucking like weirding that up? Let's check it out. I see. You do have to do the one first. Oh, okay. Run away! How did she just hit me? Now! Damn it! Damn it. Well, we died. Game over. New character. Ah, what's this? You spawn back at this? Sure. I was upset. Apparently she's got a fucking reach of like 20 yards. I could just fucking like, I don't know. Mr. Fantastic her arm all that distance if I can butt poke you with the sword and kill you. Should we go back over there? She's almost done. We might get some stuff for fighting there. Hurry up. I think we should probably just try and finish it. Nope, never mind. We need better gear and stuff. It's kind of cool because a lot of these are so dumb and too easy that I've seen so far with my other character. I think I did like 2 or 3. It was just... Papa Squad, I died! I died. You've returned with a deal fewer puzzles, I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan sentries? My speech. Do they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then. Stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. There it is. Potions. I learned Flash. Increases enemy and all nearby enemies. I guess that means for them to attack me? Probably. Put that there. Control. I believe. We'll try that and then see how that works out. Oh, that is not a natural. That is not a natural angle for my finger to reach. Let's go check to see if anybody's fighting over here yet. If they are, maybe we'll join back in. Because I do have potions this time. I thought that person might help. Are you fighting me? Fuck you, little fuck. Damn it. That wasn't too bad. This is way too difficult. Alright. Damn it. He had to run away like a girl. What were we doing next? Oh, we didn't take the next quest. I think we're gonna do one more quest, then we're gonna call it an episode. I believe it has been quite a while. It's kind of like in doing 30-minute videos for the first couple I was doing, and then realized I probably going right back to the hour-long format. I'm gonna try and do 30-minute videos. I need to get like a timer or something and just fucking watch. Alright, just this moment. No, the time for concealment has passed. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some of the most unsettling news. Which is the real reason why I sent you meet those Sultan swords. Hey, he's in dire need of my help. Cutscene. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. Sultan swords you met earlier, assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Nara. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay. Ah, adorable. Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lyria. Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan tree. Good luck. Is this a good spot? Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you've been recording? Oh, anyway. I'll probably end up coming back and playing more in just a couple moments. But if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Lets me know that you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV in the future. And if you like what I do in general, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be more stuff coming that isn't Final Fantasy XIV. So if this isn't your thing, don't worry. There'll be more stuff. Probably put a break in Factorial for a little bit and play good old Kerbal Space Program. And if you want to leave any kind of feedback, comment, or just say hey, I will say hey back. Take care.